Hi guys, Dan Wild's live. Hi guys, Dan's Wildlife here. Happy New Year. Hope everybody's had a good Christmas. I've decided to have a break over Christmas for obvious reasons. Now I'm back. First video of the year is going to be starting with a vlog about the Africa trip that we're going on in April. This is through college. We're doing a HNC in Animal Management at Dudley College. And it's all a self-funded volunteer experience. For ease of mind, I'm basically going to read a few things from these pamphlets to kind of explain what we're going to be doing and taking part in while we're over there. So to start, it's the field course that we're going on is designed to give us a thorough introduction to the wildlife and habitats of South Africa, while also letting us experience some stunning places and a fair bit of adventure. We're going to be based in South Africa's Lowveld region in a private reserve inside Kruger National Park. The Kruger region is home to some amazing varieties of animal and wildlife, from the big five to giraffes, zebras, wildebeest and numerous antelope and bird species. So where we're going to be exactly, we're going to be just north of Swaziland, in a place called the Nataba Private Reserve, which is part of Kruger National Park. And then some things that we're going to get up to, some daily activities include with tracking, so we'll learn to identify a wide variety of wildlife tracks out in the field. Rhino poaching and rhino conservation, we're going to have combined lectures on the crisis of rhino poaching in South Africa, with practical exercise in rhino tracking and observation. So we're going to be tracking some, what species was it? White or black? Both.
Both, yeah,
okay.
both species.
Approaching dangerous game on foot, so practical experience during guided bushwalks. The game drive procedure and ethics, so day and night we'll go on many game drives and we'll learn about safe and ethical methods for spotting game. Animal behaviour, identification and interpretation, so social structure of species and groups of animals and how they respond to one another. Using camera traps, practical exercise in the field. Hopefully I'll be able to steal some of the footage from these camera traps and be able to upload it to my YouTube. Bush skills and safety in the field, biodiversity studies, which is also a field exercise. So some of the highlights, we get to, through wildlife tracking and monitoring, we'll learn some agile techniques of identifying and interpreting wildlife tracks so that we can locate key species. In addition to traditional tracking, we will also learn to utilise other monitoring tools such as camera traps. Sounds really interesting. But as I said, this was all funded through college, through our course. It's quite a special thing really, because we're like the first college group in the college to go on these kinds of excursions. So it's really interesting at the end of the day. Price tag, I think can anybody go on these? You don't have to be part of college course. There is a website.
There is a website which we'll link in the description for you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think anybody can apply. It's a volunteer based.
So it's volunteering. It's not unlike the Romania one, which is pretty much, I think it's just students that can volunteer. But this one can be open to anyone, and they offer more than just what we're doing. So if I'm correct, I think they offer game ranger experiences, so you get to obviously be intense 2 weeks of field-based learning to be a ranger. African predator course, work alongside a wildlife vet and a lion ecologist on the African predator course, providing veterinary care for predators and tracking and studying lions that have been successfully rewilded. So things that have been rescued and then rehabilitated to live back in the wild. Focus on rhinos. We get to learn all about aspects of rhino conservation, on the Focus on Rhino programme, from rhino protection in the field to hand rearing rhino calves orphaned by poachers, which obviously that would make a pretty good experience. Wildlife veterinary experience, wildlife monitoring and biodiversity studies, service learning. Honestly, there looks like a lot you can do. I'll link the website in the description, and you go and take a look if you're into conservation and wanting to see these species survive for as long as possible. And that's pretty much it. We've got kit list, obviously pretty uninteresting. Mention the price tag.
Don't know, 'cause it differs, doesn't it?
I suppose.
Differs depending on where you go.
Well,
But it's all on the website.
yeah, it's all on the website. We've paid out of our student loans to be able to. Well, I've paid out my student loan to get into this experience because I couldn't think of anything better else to spend it on, to be honest. But no, that's pretty much it for this first vlog. We're gonna vlog some more when we get some more details on what we're doing, and we're gonna reveal our itinerary and stuff. And just basically, we'll probably vlog the journey there as well. That might be a fun thing to do. But anyway, thank you. Like, subscribe. Go and check me out on YouTube. Subscribe. That's what I need. Keep subscribing. Cheers, guys.
Bye.